So, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're giving a 2-minute speech or a 20-minute speech, we follow the same ground rules. What are the ground rules on speech making? There are 2 ground rules. The first ground rule is this. How to a speech. What is it? How to write a speech. And ground rule number 2 is how to make a speech come to jump. How to make a speech come to life. L-I-F-E. The speech is structured into 3 components. And I call these 3 components the starter, the entree, and the dessert. They are also known as opening body, closing, or introduction body and conclusion. My philosophy is writing a speech is like cooking a 3-course meal. The first course is starter, the main course is entree, and the last course is dessert. So whether it's a 2-minute speech or 20-minute speech, it must have these 3 components. The starter, the entree, the dessert, or the opening, body, and closing. We move on to ground rule number 2. How to make a speech come to life. That means how to turn it into a film or movie or a video. And we use a skill that we have. This is what we call showmanship. We have showmanship, you know why? Because God has given us 2 power tools. The first power tool is what is it? Voice, our voice. And the second power tool is our body. So, there are vocal skills and body language. Suddenly, I heard a loud bang! Loud. Yes? I am sadly mistaken. Soft. So high volume, low volume, according to the speech. Red. He forced his head into my car and grabbed my handbag. Fast. I was in shock. Slow. And one more. A robber smashed the front passenger window. A robber, meaning a robber is not a man from Tanjung Rambutan. A robber smashed the front passenger window. That is you stop for a while for our message to sing it. Fast, slow, and pause. 3 things. Next is pitch. Pitch. This is pitch. This is slow pitch. In my speech, I say, in a flash, they were gone. Hi. What if I use this? In a flash, they were gone. Am I natural? Next, I use it. I found I was bleeding. What if I say this? I found I was bleeding. Am I natural? So please be natural. No, use it naturally in the right place. Energy. Last one. If I say, ladies and gentlemen, never take your safety for granted. What if I say this? Ladies and gentlemen, never take your safety for granted. No energy. So you must speak with energy. Energy is enthusiasm. Energy is passion. Energy is emotion. Remember. So we finish this power tool. We move on to the next. Body language. 4 components. The first one, you look at me. It should be like this. Facial expression, this one. Eye contact is gestures, and finally deportment. Gesture, you have head gestures, hand gesture, you kick leg gestures. Alright? Deportment is poise, posture, and gait is how we stand, like this, and how we walk, you know, or we walk like this. So how is poise and posture. Now, facial expressions. Let me use my speech to demonstrate. If I say, suddenly I heard a loud bang! Am I natural? Why not? Okay. Yeah, overlap, overboard. Yes, exaggerated, over dramatic. Wrong. Be natural. Fine. Next, eye contact. Ladies and gentlemen, do you take things for granted? Where are my eyes? Where's my eye contact? You're all sitting up there. Eye contact. Looking at the audience. Now, let me do this. Ladies and gentlemen, do you take things for granted? Am I natural? No, why? Because I gaze until you become uncomfortable. So again, eye contact, be natural. When you have a one-to-one conversation with your friend, please test your eye contact. That's what it should be. Alright? When you talk to your friend, you don't look up there, you don't stare at him. Next, gestures. Let's watch this. Gestures. He forced his hand into my thigh and grabbed my hand back. Am I natural? Also, exaggerated. So please be natural. Right? Hand gestures. When we speak, we use our hand gestures. So our hands help us to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to share this with you. Our hands reach out. I reach out so that I can bring you close to me. That is ideal. Yes? I reach out and say, come to me, accept me, agree with me. So learn to use your hand gestures naturally. Don't do kung fu, no? Okay? Like this. Be natural and be expressive. Deportment. Deportment is how you stand. Guys can stand like this, but ladies don't stand with your feet apart. But if you want to stand like presenters on BBC World and Al Jazeera, they stand like this. Okay, but don't do this. See? Well, so stance is one thing. Be very careful. That is the way we walk. Ladies and gentlemen, never take your safety for granted. Am I natural? It is not aerobics, you know. Yes? And then some people do this. Ladies and gentlemen, never take your... It's like 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Ladies and gentlemen, never. We move forward. Never move backward because you may kick something and fall flat on your back. So be very careful. Here you are. We have finished the second power tool. So ground rule number 1, tackle, finish. Ground rule number 2, how to make it come to life, also done. So you have learned the secret recipe of speech making, and therefore it's your turn now.